Welcome to LSB Feaster's Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
Talk to me, say I'm the only one. Talk to me, baby, we have just begun.
WBLS New York, number one, where you hear
sweet dreams are made of these. Falling on the line.
Reach out for me.
Wasn't that this message? Ain't nobody running.
all happening now on WBLS, America's Best, 107.5 FM.
It's 107.5 WBLS. Brand new artist, and she's going to be a big one, too. Name is Anita Baker. It's called Squeeze Me. I'm Frankie Crocker, the Chief Rocker. We've got a lot of good things going for you coming up in just a few short minutes. Live mixing from Sergio Munzabai and Timmy Regisford. 30-minute continuous music super mix, but first this from 107.5 WBLS.
Can I have seconds?
It's 107.5 WBLS Star Point. It's so delicious. Oh, man, I mean, they look like, well, not look, because I'm not that way, but they sound like they're having a good time, right? Frankie Crocker with you 10 minutes now past 6 o'clock. It's hump day. What do you want from me? You know, my mind goes that way. We'll be back with Timmy Regisford, Sergio Munzabai, and the nimble fingers of yours truly, Francis M. Crocker. When we return, another 30-minute commercial-free super mix. That means the engineer can go and take his magazine and go in the bathroom and, you know, he locks the door, and then when he comes out, oh, boy. We'll be back right after this at 107.5 WBLS.
Some things speak for themselves. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
Make the day special for someone you treasure. Give someone the pleasure of a gift from Kate.
What I got is better than money.
I listen to WBLS because in the morning they give me all kinds of information, and in the afternoon they play my favorite music.
I listen to WBLS because of music. I used to listen to the stations down there in the 90s, but WBLS gives me more of what I want to hear. They give me more information and more music, so I like it.
I listen to WBLS because I like the wide variety of music. I love the contest giveaways, and I like the morning magazine. They get me going, and they give me information on what's going on around town.
I listen to WBLS because I like the midday mixes and they play more music than less commercials.
I listen to WBLS because they play the latest music first and because the disc jockeys have the best personalities.
Those are just some of the reasons New Yorkers pick the top spot of the dial, 107.5 WBLS.
Just like my friends at Kentucky Fried Chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do it right. Tender and juicy, bite after bite. Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do it right.
3 self-proclaimed revolutionaries were convicted. Good evening, I'm Marlene Fertig with a 107.5 WBLS update. The $1.6 million murder and robbery trial came to an end in Goshen, New York. The jury found the defendants guilty as charged on 3 counts of murder and 4 counts of robbery. The defendants, Kawasi Balagoon, David Gilbert, and Judith Clark, stated during summation of the trial they justified the holdup and killings as necessary in what they called their freedom fight against American imperialism. The prosecution is seeking a maximum of 75 years to life for each defendant. And Robert Kennedy Jr., son of the former senator, today admitted himself to a hospital for treatment of a drug problem. The 28-year-old Kennedy said he made the decision after he became ill on a flight to South Dakota on Sunday. Authorities obtained a search warrant for one of his flight bags. They revealed they were looking for drugs. Kennedy served as an assistant district attorney in New York and resigned in July after he failed the state bar exam. And the Department of Environmental Conservation today announced Con Edison could burn coal at its Ravenswood and Arthur Kill electrical generating plants. However, the department ruled they would have to use scrubbers to protect air quality. Analysts say the utilities' customers would save about $1.8 billion over the life of the plants due to the cheaper cost of coal compared to oil. And in Jerusalem, Deputy Minister David Levy took over today as acting prime minister in place of the ailing Menachem Begin. Levy, who unsuccessfully challenged Foreign Minister Yitzhak Shamir to succeed Begin, says the 70-year-old leader is not feeling well. And the New York Times Company and Warner Communications Incorporated announced today a joint venture to produce and distribute informal programs for cable television. I'm Marlene Fertig, and now, more music with Frankie Crocker on 107.5 WBLS.
Thank you very much, Marlene. Here's Brooklyn's own Lou Kirkman. Talk to me. 107.5 WBLS.
Yeah, 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 yeah.